Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, last time we got together, the last video, was on the subject of manifesting and stating manifesting is easy. Oh, well, that might have confused a lot of people. But what basically that says is your whole life is a manifestation of what you are producing. What you believe in your mind that you should have, you have. And it's called your life. Now, in there, also said that what most people think of as manifesting is that they want to manifest something different than what they have. So we're going to talk a little bit about using affirmations as a vehicle for manifesting something different. Now, before we get started on that, I want to draw your attention to this little object here on my table. I had it on the last video, but I didn't talk about it. That's a stone carving. It's alabaster, and there was a time in my life when I did a lot of stone carving, and there's only a few pieces left. This one has traveled all the way to Germany and back, spent some time there. It didn't fare too well on the back side from that adventure or that trip to Germany. I was there about a year and a half. But it's back with me now here in Michigan, and the alabaster came from Michigan too. So that's where we're at right now. Also, you may notice, I'll have to step out a little bit like this, I'm wearing my Save Our Soil shirt. And this is to draw attention to the fact that our soil is being depleted. The biolife in the soil, because of the way that we are mass producing now, is causing the soil to degenerate. So we need to step up and begin to do some more work on a massive scale to save our soil. And I'll put a link to the organization in the description. It's quite impressive when you look at the data. So see what you think about it, and maybe you'll want to support saving soil also. Now, getting back to manifesting, okay, and how you manifest. Now, manifesting, the word manifest is a shipping term. It was used in shipping way back when we had sail ships, wooden ships. And a manifest is basically a list of the articles that are on the ship. So it is evidence. The manifest, the list, is evidence that those articles are aboard. And so when we think about manifesting now, we've kind of changed the term a little bit, and it kind of means that we want to manifest, have on our ship or in our life something different than what's there. What's there, we have manifested. But might not be working right, might be giving us a lot of problems. We might not be happy. And so we think that if we had something different, we would be happy. So we want to bring something from the outside inside of us, put it on our manifest so that we can show clear evidence that it's obvious that we have this new talent, this new process in our life. So whether it is wanting to manifest, put on our list that we now have a new job, a different relationship, or our relationship has improved through changes that we have brought on board, all of that's considered manifesting. And most people think about manifesting things, physical things from the outside. Physical in the standpoint, increase in money, a different physical job, another home, a different physical relationship, or whatever it is. Whatever we think will make us happy, we want to bring it on board this small ship that we call ourselves, bring it on board and have evidence then that we have it. So that's what we're going to talk about. How do we do that? Basically, there's a lot of techniques, but the one that we're talking about now is affirmation. Now, affirmation is asserting that something is real, something is valid and true for you. So here's what we got. It's the same thing that we kind of talked about before, but a little bit different. So I want you to get this. Here again, your life is here. Rocky life. Whatever you have, whatever your life is, down here. And you want something different. Okay? How do you move from where you're at to something different? Well, you have to change something. And in the law of attraction, which people relate to manifesting, which is involved in affirmations, you want to have an affirmation that will entice, excite the universe, the outside, to bring to you something different that you can put on your list, that you now have that talent or that new job or that increase in money or wealth. That's what you're going to use affirmations for. So when you start affirmations, most people don't tell you this, but when you start an affirmation, it's a lie. Here's where you're at, down here, and you want to be up here. So you are coming up with a affirmation, a series of words to convince the universe to send you something different. So, but right now, when you're down here, you vibrate at a certain frequency. You vibrate at a certain frequency. Your whole mechanism vibrates. What you think, what you eat, whatever you're doing, the whole thing, all of that together will cause you to vibrate a certain frequency. Just like that. Now, what you want, up here, what you want that is out in the universe, it's vibrating at a different frequency. A different frequency. So you have down here, you got up here, what you want. Now, the law of attraction. Like attracts like. Like attracts like. So if you're down here and you want to be up here, you got to change your frequency. Now we say, well, we're going to say these words. These words, we're going to put them together in a certain string, in a certain series of words that will change our frequency to match, move up, match the outside universal frequency of what we want. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that was a concept that Einstein had. You know, if you change your vibration here to match the vibration of what you want out there, you can't help but get it. So recognize affirmations are a powerful way of doing that. They don't do it quite the way you think they do, quite the way it's brought up in a lot of YouTube talks. And recognize everything is vibrating. And the universe, outside of you, everything is vibrating. Everything is there, and it's vibrating all kinds of ways. But you specifically, as you change your vibration to match the vibration of what you want, you can't help but get it. It's not a philosophy, you know, it's not a religion. It's basically physics, and that's why Einstein thought it was a good idea. So, how do you do that? What is the affirmation doing? First of all, you're stating something that is not true for you. Because if it was true for you, you'd already have what you want. You'd already have what you want. So you're not vibrating at the frequency to get what you want. Just up here. You're not there. You're down here. And so the affirmation is not to excite the universe to bring you anything. Oh, that's a bold statement in our era of manifesting. The universe isn't bringing you anything that isn't already here. But it's vibrating at a different frequency. And since it is the universe, since it is everything and infinite, it's not going to change. Can't change. How do you change infinity? You can't. But here's the thing you can do. You can focus on it and vibrate in a different way to match what's already there waiting for you. You know, in Abraham and Hicks, that's the vortex. What's out there is the vortex. It's waiting for you. It has everything that you want. All you got to do is change the lens through which you observe what's outside. So the affirmation is like an incantation. You know what an incantation is? It's a series of words that cause magical things to happen. It's chanting. It's saying over and over and over. It is a form of deep meditation. And as you begin to chant, as you begin to use your affirmation, it's not the universe that's changing. Why? It's everything already. It can't change to being less than everything. Well, what has to change so that I get those vibrations? You. You have to change. Oh, no, I just want to say affirmations and have the world change to match me. The world isn't going to match you. The world, the outside universe, is the way it is. It's not changing. The affirmation is designed to change you. Oh, I was told that all I had to do was say a few magic words and the universe will come to me. The universe is already here. You are embedded in the universe. If you want something else than what you have down here, you want something else up here, you have to change. Now the affirmation will help you do that. More than one. You might have to have several. You might have to do this for some period of time because you are breaking your belief system down here that keeps you here. Your belief system down here. And so you have to begin to break those. That's what the affirmation does. It begins to break those belief systems down here. And as they do, you create new beliefs, different beliefs about you. Oh. And as you change, you vibrate differently. As you vibrate differently, you move. Now, I've had several videos. See, I interrupted myself. I do that a lot. And when I make the subscripts, because I rewrite the subscripts on most of these, when I do that, it makes it hard on the subscripts to figure out what I was saying. But anyway, you have to change you. And it takes time. Like any change, you're breaking a habit. Beliefs are habits. They're held in place. All your memories are beliefs, and they are held in place. As you begin to change 2 or 3 of them, the whole matrix of your belief system begins to rebalance. And as it does, you change your vibration. As you change your vibration, you come closer into matching the vibration of what you want. Now, I said it's an incantation. It is a series of words. In some cases, you might even think they're magical words, or there's chants, like in church, Gregorian chants. Gregorian, I hope that's pronounced right. Or other chants that change the vibration that you are in and move you towards what you want. This is the strange thing. It is not the universe that's changing. It's you. It's you that's changing from using the affirmations. The important thing of that is, once you recognize it's you that's changing, you can take control. You're not waiting for something out there to do something so that you will feel better, that you will feel happier, that you will feel content. You have control. And when you recognize that, you can change your life. You can change your life. So that series of words, those magical words, are not to do anything with the universe. It is your incantation to change yourself. Now I have I just put together, because I've done this. We've talked about affirmations many times. I have five or more videos on using affirmations. It's a process. It's not haphazard. It is what you do to break any habit. Whether it's smoking, or biting your nails, pulling your hair, or picking your toes. Once it's a habit, it's out of your conscious awareness. And to break it, you have to bring it up into your conscious awareness and change. That's what the affirmation does. So I put together a playlist on being in the illusion and manifesting with the affirmations. So I'll put that at the end of the video, and I'll give you an opportunity to look at all of those. It's wonderful to believe that you don't have to do nothing except think happy thoughts now and then. But it's a great motivator to recognize you have control to change your life. So give that some thought. And if you have any questions, put them down below. And we'll see what we can do with them. If you want, subscribe. And if you want, hit the like button. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time we get together. Bye now.